Hi Jack, welcome to Morton. Your registrations went through today. How does it feel to sign for the club?
It's an amazing feeling to finally find something that I'm really happy with, and I'm really looking forward to getting started here, and yeah, just can't wait.
You've came from Australia, came on trial. You were looking for a club in Europe. You were explaining to me sort of your ambition was to come here.
Yeah, I mean, growing up in Australia, there's only 10 professional clubs in the top league there, and I was getting to a stage where there was nothing really coming forth for me, and I knew that with my ambitions of wanting to be a professional footballer, I'd have to go out searching for something, and I'm glad I did.
What's your background in Australia? It was Perth Glory. Can you just explain your sort of career?
Yeah, so in 2012 I was offered a scholarship at the Australian Institute of Sport, so I was there for a few years, and then when I moved home I was with the Perth Glory youth team for a few years, training full time with the first team and stuff like that as well. And then for a brief period I moved to ECU Joondalup to play, and then came overseas. Yeah.
Perth Glory, Australian Institute of Sport, they're obviously quite prestigious. You've had a good ground in there, I'd imagine.
Yeah, definitely. It's helped me develop into the player that I am today. I mean, world-class facilities at the AIS, and then training full-time at the professional club at Perth Glory as well. So it's definitely put me in good stead for trying to get a professional contract in Europe.
Australia, you were telling me you played under 17, international level, and maybe captain as well, is that right?
Yeah. In 2012, when the Australian under-17s were going through the World Cup qualifiers and stuff like that, I was lucky enough to be involved and lucky enough to be captain a few times, so that was definitely a great experience for me.
Speaking to your mum there, you've obviously got a family background. You were born in Greenock. You moved away quite young, is that?
Yeah. So I left the UK when I was 11 months old, but I was born in Greenock, so I've only just come back as well. So it's been 20
your mum's
years.
family's from Greenock, she was saying there as
yeah,
well.
Mum was brought up in Greenock, so she's taken me back to all the places where she grew up and stuff like that, so that's nice to see.
So you've signed for the local club then. How has it been since you've been here? You've played a few trial games and bounce games as well.
Yeah, I was involved with a few of the 20s games and a few of the first team games as well. The boys made me feel really comfortable, which helped me settle in nice and quickly. So the standard's very high standard. I'm looking forward to getting started.
What's the difference between standard or maybe the style of game between the UK and Scotland specifically, and Australia?
The main thing I've noticed here is the tempo. Everyone is so sharp, so quick, don't get any time on the ball. Everyone's super physically strong, but also technically good with their feet as well. So.
And what's your ambitions for it? You've signed until the end of December. What's your ambitions in that time? Is it to break into the first team? Is it obviously maybe Jim Duffy was talking about the under-20s initially? What's your sort of ambition?
My ambition is to prove to the gaffer and to Craig that I'm good enough to stay in and around the first team, and I want to play as many games as possible, and just hopefully try and get an extension at the end of it all. Yeah.
Excellent, Jack. Thanks very much for your time, and
Thank you
good luck
much.
at Cappielow this season.
Thank you.